Once upon a time, there was a Martian named Patricia Kelly Elizabeth Podkayne Strickland Garcia-Redmond. Whew, what a mouthful, huh? That's me, by the way. 6'2", eyes of blue. Mom and Dad got all whimsical naming me, with the Podkayne business. It was a time of patriotism. Everybody was all hot about Mars for the Martians, and trying to be more Martian than their neighbor. In my high school graduating class alone, there were 3 John Carters, 2 Deja Thorases, a girl named Burroughs, 1 poor fellow saddled with Edgar Rice, and a Bradbury. The name Podkayne came from a novel from last century that I've never read. I'll get around to it one of these days, but I don't much care for science fiction. With a name like that, what are you going to do? Everybody called me Poddy growing up. When I reached my pissed-off teenager years, I insisted on Patricia, which everyone shortened to Patty. In no time at all, it was Poddy again. If I called them on it, they'd just say they'd said Patty and I'd heard it wrong, and don't blow your bubble, space girl. These days, I just go by Podkayne. One word, which will come in handy if I ever make it as a music star. Lieutenant J.G. Podkayne, NMR. It looked good on the brass nameplate sitting there on my desk. NMR. That's Navy of the Martian Republic. We're here to protect the solar system. What I was protecting it from at the moment was one California girl named Glinda. Most of the solar system didn't really need protection from Glinda, but Mars sure did, and since Mars was my home, I took my job seriously. Well, as seriously as I could. With people like Glinda, it was a challenge. So, Glinda, I said, why do you want to emigrate to Mars? She thought that over for a minute. I could tell because her brows knit fetchingly, which made a pleasant jangling sound. There was enough metal up there to open a hardware store. Finally, she formulated her response. Huh? She said. I figured it was the 3-syllable word that was confusing her. Why do you want to leave Earth and go to Mars? Oh, well, I live to board, you know. I'm real good at it. I heard there was gigaways snow up there on Mars, some big mountain,